Hey guys, Bondo here. We're starting a new project today. Unloading the excavator. And this is the property here. We are going to be doing a little addition on this house slash camp. It's right on the lake. This is Oneida Lake. We're in New York State. These stakes represent what we got to dig out here. There's one over there and it goes back. So we have to excavate this, and we're going to have to pile the dirt up over into here. We were supposed to have a dump trailer here to scoop it into, but that didn't pan out, I guess. So we're going to try to dig this out, make a big pile of dirt, and we'll have to move the dirt later. But we can't go onto the neighbor's property. We've got all these stakes up. We got to stay off of that, so we got to sneak through here. And that's what we're gonna do. The boys are unloading the machine. Everything's ready to rip. They had to move the gas line because there was a gas line here. Hopefully there's nothing else that's not supposed to be. So we're gonna commence to getting this thing dug out. Stay with us. This is where we're at, guys. Trying to dig this out so we can tie into that wall. Got that all dug out. Pretty shallow on this side, so I'll have to put some styrofoam board in there for frost protection. And we're trying not to mess up the drain that's already there, so we're dealing with that. I got a huge pile of dirt over here, so I keep moving that out of my way. We put a huge pile over there. That's what we're up to.
It's a little low over there, Dustin. Not too bad.
So when you do footers, how do you like wheel those?
Don't.
Alright guys, here's where we're at. Everything's dug. Come here, Ro. Get over here. Little crapper. Alright guys. Everything is dug. Got our footers built. Got our spreaders on. We're just putting some pins in the corners. We got everything squared up. There's a huge pile of dirt here we're gonna have to deal with. So I think we're gonna use it to level their lawn out. But we still got to put rebar in there, and that's what she's looking like. That's just today. We got all that done. All right, guys, here we are. Footer is ready to pour. Just waiting on the mud. Got our rebar in there hanging. We drilled them into the footer here. Everything, and we drilled it into that footer over there. Everything's bent around the corners, and it's hanging there. We banked it up with a little bit of dirt around the outside. And the footer is about 12 inches thick, 12 inches thick, 20 inches wide. And that's where we're at. We got 2 pads going here, but we only can put one in because we got to have room to wheel through here. So we left one out. We're going to pour that. We're going to cut some rebar right now for that. 4 pieces per box. And the mud should be here any minute. Stay with us. We got the mud, guys. Here it is. Snuck up on me. Who's the driver? Oh, it's a new guy. Little Robbie. Keep him as far close to that skid as you can. Alright guys, stay with us. We're gonna pull that truck right in here. See how far we can shoot into this footer. I got the wheelbarrow, the double wheel Brentwood to do this back section. I'll try to capture some video footage for you. Hopefully that truck doesn't sink too bad. He shouldn't. That dirt is really hard. He's not even sinking. We just filled all that in with fresh dirt. We gotta push that wire right there, actually. Big Biscuit's gonna go up there and move the wire so that you can drive under it. Biscuit's moving the wires right there. It's looking good. Yeah. Once you get past that drum, we're good. The things we gotta do once in a while, you know, guys? Looks like we're gonna be clear here in a minute. Yeah, we're good. Wire to deal with, guys. What are you gonna do? Reposition yourself. Hold on, hold on. There you go. You're good now. There's no traffic coming. The things you gotta do sometimes, guys, to make the job go. We got her. Pull ahead now. Stay off their lawn if you can. Yeah. Shit. There you go. Alright. We got her. Footer is in. That's the way we do it. Big Biscuit's got to get down. Circle T, 315-963-2231. Yeah, take them with you. See ya, Biscuit.
Alright, I guess so. At least let me put my shirt on, though.
You get paid by the hour, right?
He gets paid weekly. Very weekly.
Yeah.
See you later. So we got our blocks on the trailer. Setting them over here. Boys are laying them down there and laying them out. Got the trailer back right to the edge. I got about 270 blocks here. That's how we're doing it. Okay guys, end of day 2. Footers are in, stripped. We got 90% of our blocks down in there, ready to roll. We're gonna lay some blocks tomorrow. Today's Friday. It's beer 30. Tomorrow we're gonna come out here and lay some blocks on Saturday. Try to get these walls up. Hey guys, it's Saturday morning And we're over at the little addition job here on the lake. That's our view. Pretty nice view today. We got our lines on the footer, and we do have to drill some holes in for those rods. I almost forgot. Yeah, we got to put some rebar down in the footer, drill them in. And we also got to tie into this wall. We're gonna put rebar into that wall too, cut it. So we got to do that. We got our lines on the footer. Everything's laid out. We got all our blocks in here. The boys are firing up a batch of mud now. Got Scotty Spoon over here helping me today lay blocks. I'm gonna put this camera on time lapse because it's gonna take us a while, but I'll stop and show you a few things as we go along here. Stay tuned. Guys, that's what she looks like. Got all the blocks laid. I had it on time lapse until my battery went dead on my phone, but that's what she looks like. We just finished up. It's 2:45. We started about a little after 8 this morning. Got all the blocks in. We still have to core fill, and we have to plaster the outside, parge the outside. But that's what she looks like. Oh, good, nice little project. What we're doing today, guys, I'm in the Mini. The boys are down there with the Brentwood, and we're filling the Brentwood with the Mini. Johnny's over there parging the backside. Got this side parged over here already. That's where we're at. Do it one-handed here. Trying to do it one-handed. Show you what we're doing here. That's how we're doing it. It out. And we're gonna fill that whole thing in with stone, and then we can pour our pour. Stay tuned. Jay? Can't hear you. No? All set? We need it, I guess. Alright guys, so we have our vertical rebar that goes all the way down into the footer. You can see them in there. And they are at every 4 feet. There's another one. There's another one. And then we got this tie-in here. I showed you in, if you haven't seen that, that's in, I did a little short video on it. We actually cut a slot down through this wall right here. Cut a slot right into it. And then we got these bond beams cut out. and rebar sticking into the wall, and that's the same thing we did over there, and that's what's going to tie everything together. So we are going to be pouring this floor here shortly. It's going to be about noon when we pour it, so the sun's going to be right above us, but we're going to pull in here, we're going to pour the floor, then we're going to core fill these blocks with the same truck. So that's the plan. I had to move the stone out of the way so that we can get the truck in here. We're gonna have to push that wire up again to get underneath it, but should be okay. And we got some wire mesh in here. We're going to be yanking that up into the slab. The slab is 4 inches thick, 4,000 pound concrete, and that's what we're gonna do. Stay tuned. Beautiful view here. There's our view. Here comes the mud, guys. Here it is. What do we got today? It's like Mike. It's Mike. Hi, Mike. We gotta go underneath that wire, so we gotta climb up on your truck to hold it up. You kind of keep that stone pile tight to your left wheel as you pull in.
Down there?
No, right? Oh.
Well, I was going to see if I can turn around. Different angle.
Maybe. You think? How'd we do it last time? Well, it's up to you.
So,
If you take it wide, you stay.
Here shoots down.
All right, here we go, guys. All right, the floor's in. Johnny's down there hitting the edges. The boys are using the Brentwoods. I got the stone pile here now. And we're gonna start putting stone and pipe around our perimeter drain so we can get that done. Concrete's drying kind of slow today. It's nice and cloudy. That's what we're up to. Struggling. Going for struggling over there. You got her. We just pulled the power trowel off with the excavator. Big Biscuit and Johnny are down in there hand troweling it. We'll leave a little fuzzy finish for the crawl space. That's going to be a wrap here shortly. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Got to clean this machine right now. Alright guys, we're back here. This is be our final day, day 5 on the foundation here. We got the floor poured yesterday. Got all the stone in. We got our perimeter drains in. They hooked to the existing drains. There's going to be some spouts coming up to catch the gutters, similar to what they did here. And we're putting a bunch of stone in here, and we're also going to put some foam board along this side for frost protection. Got some polystyrene. We're going to put the stone and kind of pitched it a little bit this way. We're going to lay our, we got some Marify paper, which is this black paper. It's a filter fabric. It keeps the dirt and stuff out of it, out of your stone. We're going to put that down. And then we're going to put our foam board on. We're going to bury that foam board just because this is buried well below frost. But as you come down this hill where Biscuit is, the grade changes quite a bit, as you can see. So instead of stepping that footer and doing all that, we're going to protect this with foam board. And we're still gonna bury it pretty good and try to taper the soil off, but it's just gonna be a little extra protection. So it's actually gonna be deeper than the existing foundation. The soil will be deeper, plus we'll have the foam board, so it should be good to go. And we got good drainage over here. That's what we're about to do. Okay guys, here is our foam detail. Our foam's pitching away a little bit. It's all stone underneath there. There's Marify paper to keep the stuff out of the stone, keep the dirt particles out of the stone. That's that there. Frost protected. So we're gonna try to bring the dirt up, maybe in here, and kind of get a pitch away. We're gonna put stone up against the wall and back it with the dirt. This dirt is pretty sandy, but we want a drainage plane up against the wall. I like to put some stone and then the dirt behind it. That way any water will run down to your perimeter drain and out to daylight. So that's how we're gonna do it. Okay guys, this is how we backfill foundations. We put stone up against the wall as a drainage plane, just like that. And then we put the dirt behind it. That way we have like a layer of stone going right up that wall, which keeps the wall dry and keeps all the water that runs towards the foundation, ends up heading back down to the drain system. So this is how we do it. We put the stone in, we kind of pitch it up against the wall with our shovels, and then we take the dirt and we back behind it, as you can see. Stone, dirt. That way you don't use a ton of stone, because this overdig was way out here, so you don't need that much stone. At the bottom we covered that, filled the whole pipe in, but once we come up the wall, we just want a nice layer of stone against that wall. It keeps the humidity way down on the inside of your foundation too, and that wet dirt and stuff will tend to want to stick to the wall and give you problems. So that's how we backfill. Alright guys, this is the final product here. We just graded off the lawn with Kevin the Kubota skidster on tracks. I'm just picking up some things. These are for gutters, they'll get cut off. This is how she looks. The floor is in, obviously, right out to the lake. That's the final product, and they filled their whole lawn in and blended it down. Just loading up the equipment. We got to make 2 trips out of here.